Hi, my name is Sophia Wojcik, and in this presentation, I will be going over my professional disposition, ethics, and growth as a future educator. In this presentation, I will be discussing development as a future educator. I will explain my personal values and biases, and how they can impact teaching and student learning. I will also talk about the importance of ethics, professionalism, and maintaining high expectations in the classroom. Additionally, I will be sharing my professional learning goals and how I continue to grow as an educator. Overall, this presentation reflects my commitment to creating a positive, inclusive, and effective learning environment for all students. Personal values. My personal values as a future teacher include respect, fairness, and building strong relationships with students. I believe every student deserves to feel safe and respected and supported while in the classroom. I also value creating a positive learning environment where students feel encouraged to participate and succeed. These values guide how I interact with students and how I structure my classroom. Personal biases. As a future educator, it is important to recognize that there are personal biases everywhere. They can come from backgrounds, culture, or beliefs. I believe it is my responsibility to make sure that they do not negatively impact my students and my classroom. By being aware that these are issues, I can create a fair and safe environment in my classroom and make sure that all of my students are treated fair and equally. Ethical behavior. Ethical behavior is extremely important for teaching. This includes being honest, responsible, and respectful at all times. Teachers must follow school policies, protect student privacy, and act as a role model. I will always act with integrity and make decisions that are in the best interest of my students. Cultural framework. In my classroom, I want to create an inclusive environment that respects all cultures and backgrounds. Students come from many different backgrounds, and it is very important to recognize and value those differences. I will use culturally responsive teaching to connect lessons to students' lives and make things more meaningful for students to learn about these topics. Impact on student learning. When teachers create a respectful and inclusive classroom, it has a positive impact on student learning. Students are more likely to feel comfortable, participate, and stay engaged. This leads to better academic outcomes and a stronger relationship between the student and teacher. High expectations communication. I have high expectations, and communication means being clear, respectful, and supportive. I will communicate effectively with students, families, and colleagues. I will also encourage students to express their ideas and create an open and supportive environment in the classroom. Technology. Technology plays a huge role in academic learning today. I will use technology to enhance learning and keep students engaged. It is also important to teach students the safety and responsibility of using technology in the classroom, and I will continue to learn new tools to help support my students learn and grow. Professional standards of practice. As a teacher, I will follow professional standards by being prepared, organized, and committed to improvement. This means planning effective lessons, reflecting on teaching, and always working to grow professionally for my students. Laws and policies. It is important for teachers to understand and follow laws and policies. This includes protecting students' rights, maintaining confidentiality, and ensuring a safe learning environment. Following these guidelines helps build trust and professionalism with students, colleagues, and parents. Professional learning goals. My professional learning goal is to improve classroom management, make different instructions for different types of kids that might need it, and build a stronger communication with students and families. These goals will help me become a more effective teacher. Professional development, PLCs. Professional learning communities, or PLCs, are very important for teachers' growth. Working with other educators allows for collaboration, sharing ideas, and learning new strategies. I plan to actively participate in PLCs to continue improving my teaching. It is very important for your first few years to learn new strategies and become better for your students. Lifelong learning. Teaching is a career that requires lifelong learning. It will continue to reflect on my teaching, attend professional development, and stay updated on new strategies. This will help me grow and be better to support my students. Conclusion. Being an effective teacher requires strong values, ethical behavior, and a commitment to grow. By maintaining high expectations and continuing to learn, I will create a positive and supportive classroom environment where all students can succeed. Thank you for listening.